Hi there, I just want to quickly introduce you to a piece of gear that I've been using now religiously for the last few months, and it's by Bergantino Audio Systems, and it's called a Super Pre. So it's a super compact preamp that can be designed to use on the floor with foot pedals or in your studio as a rack mount. I mean, I use it for both. I've been in the studio for the last few years quite extensively, and this piece of gear has just kind of not only saved me a lot of time, but it's really helped me kind of enhance my playing and my sound, and being able to record in a way that projects exactly kind of how I'm envisioning it. So it acts as a preamp, so you've got your bass setting, your low mids, your high mids, your treble. You can dial it in, you can save presets, save banks. So for me, I used quite a few different basses depending on the session. So for example, this bass here, it's got a naturally very heavy low end sound. So I can kind of create a bank here where I can compensate for that low end or use it to my advantage when I'm playing grooves, but when I'm soloing and I want a little bit of a brighter sound, maybe a little bit more punchy, I can dial it in there. And it's just simple to kind of click between the different presets within a bank. So I don't have to record and kind of tweak and EQ stuff later. I can trust that this is going to do exactly what I wanted to do without me having to kind of deal with it later on. And also that can be great live. So if you have a few tunes that uses a few different techniques like slap or a lot of soloing or a lot of chords, it's perfect for that. And like I say, when I record, sometimes I layer a lot of basses, and I'm going to perform a track for you that I wrote for my online lessons on my academy, and it's got about 6 different bass tracks layered with chords, some textural stuff. So I just created like a bank in here with different presets that I could kind of scroll through for whatever I was playing. So I wouldn't have to kind of go in and EQ it and tweak it and change the volume. I can kind of set that already in advance here. So I can just jump from one track to the next track without having to dial in the tone every time. So again, it's just a really beautiful piece of gear. You can take it on the road with you. It's options to have it as a headphone out in here. There's an auxiliary out, so you can practice along, plug in your computer and jam along with tracks. You've got your post DI, your pre DI. You've got your effects line out. You've got a tuner in here. You've got like fuzz, distortion, compression, low pass filters, high pass filters, so you can really tweak and dial in your sound. It's not going to change the color of your instrument, but it's going to really enhance, so you can kind of tweak the EQ of it and just get exactly what you want immediately ready to go. I use this bass quite a lot here, and this is the opposite from that bass. It's quite a bright sound naturally, so I can kind of dial in a bank for this one too, where I could boost the lows and then kind of scoop those lows out when I want to take a solo. And like I say, I'm never going to lose any quality of my tone when I'm kind of using this. So I can't recommend it highly enough. And I have to say, I've got to know Holly and Jim over the years. Amazing people. I know that Jim puts everything into what he does. He's an absolute obsessed nutcase when it comes to his gear and equipment, so you can expect nothing but absolute quality from this product and any of the other Bergantino products that are out there. So thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the track, and I'll see you somewhere on the road.